Good morning, students. So let's continue our chapter where we have left. We are reading the chapter The Little Girl. We have read so far that Kezia was very much afraid of her father. She used to stammer in front of her father. She used to stammer only in front of her father. And her father asked her mother that why she is always looking pale and why she is always unhappy around him. So after that, we will read. He was so big, his hands and his neck, especially his mouth, when he yawned. Thinking about him alone was like thinking about a giant. So these three lines are the views or the opinions of a girl about her father. So according to Kezia, her father is so big. His hands and his neck is so big, and especially his mouth. His mouth is so big when he yawned. So whenever he thinks about his father, whenever she is alone thinking about his father, she always finds it as if she is thinking about a giant, and it makes her more afraid about her father. So it shows that she is not at all comfortable with her father. She is not at all having a good relationship with her father. She is very much afraid and fearful towards his father. On Sunday afternoons, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother, but the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. So whenever Sundays come, and on Sundays afternoons, her grandmother used to send her to her parents so that she can have a nice conversation with her parents, because grandmother knew that Kezia do not have a good relationship with her parents. She doesn't share anything with her parents. She is very much afraid of her father, and she really want to have three of them to have a good relationship, and that's why every Sunday her grandmother sent her down to talk to her parents. And whenever she come down to the drawing room to have a nice conversation, what she always found that her mother is always reading and her father is stretching on sofa, and his handkerchief is lying on his face. He is just relaxing there. He is just sleeping soundly and snoring. We all know what does snoring means, and soundly means in a deep sleep. So he is always sleeping on sofa, is relaxing on sofa, because he used to do work all the time, and Sundays afternoons were the time when he can relax. And that time, so she did not have the courage to go there and to talk with her parents. And then she sat on a stool, gravely watched him until he woke and stretched, and asked the time, then looked at her. Don't stare so, Kezia. You look like a little brown owl. And she used to sit there on the stool at a drawing room with her parents, and she was just sitting there. She do not say anything. Here it is written gravely watched. Gravely means silently and gloomily watched her father until he woke up and he stretched out himself, and then he asked the time, and then he looked at Kezia, that Kezia is sitting there, and then he won't talk to her normally. He would ask her that what happened, so why are you staring at me? If you are staring at me, you just look like a little brown owl. So they really do not have such kind of a conversation so that they can talk easily. So what happened one day when she was kept indoors with a cold, her grandmother told her that father's birthday was next week, and suggested she should make him a pincushion for a gift out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. And on one day when she was indoors with her grandmother, she was suffering from a cold, she was indoors with her grandmother. So her grandmother suggested her that her father's birthday was coming very soon, and she suggested her to make a cushion for her father, and she liked the idea, and she really wanted to give a beautiful pin cushion to her father, which is made up of yellow silk. And then what happens, laboriously with a double cotton, the little girl stitched three sides, but what to fill it with? That was the question. The grandmother was out in the garden, and she wandered into mother's bedroom to look for scraps. On the bed table she discovered a great many sheets of fine paper, gathered them up, tore them up into tiny pieces, and stuffed her case, then sewed up for the fourth side. So what happened? Laboriously. What is the meaning of laboriously? It is given here with a lot of effort and difficulty. So with lot of efforts and with lot of work, she just have a double cotton, and she stitched it on the three sides, and now she didn't get that what she should fill that cushion up with. So what, that was a big question for her. So she wandered here and there. She just went to her mother's room and she found there at the bedside table, she discovered many beautiful sheets, fine paper sheets there. So what she did, she was just a child, she really didn't know that these papers might be of some use to her father or to her mother. She just gathered them, she tore them apart, and she just stuffed them into her cushion and sewed it from the fourth side. So that's how she made a cushion, a great cushion for her father. According to her sense, according to her age, she put an efforts to make a beautiful gift for her father. But what happened next? That time there was a huge hue and cry in the house. Father's great speech for the Port Authority had been lost. Rooms were searched, servants questioned. Finally, mother came into Kezia's room. So what happened then? That night were a hue and cry. Hue and cry means cry, anger, and protest. So that night, when she sewed that cushion with those papers, fine papers, so that was a very terrible night in her house. Why? Because these papers actually were the speech of her father for the Port Authority that has been lost. Why? Because she already didn't know that these papers are somehow useful to her father. And then all rooms were searched, servants were questioned that had they seen those papers or not. And finally her mother came to her room, and then Kezia's room was also searched. She was also questioned about those papers, and she innocently, unknowingly, she just stuffed those papers into her cushion, because she was just a kid. She really didn't know that these papers might be of use to her father. Kezia, I suppose you didn't see some papers on a table in our room. Oh yes, she said. I tore them up for my surprise. So then her mother questioned about her papers, that have you seen those papers? And I think that you haven't seen those papers. And Kezia was a little girl. She's so innocent, and she said it happily that, oh yes, I have seen those papers, and I just tore them and I just stuffed them into that cushion to give a surprise. And then her mother screamed, what? Come straight down to the dining room this instant. And then what happened? Mother screamed. She was very much shocked, and she just told Kezia to come straight to the dining room at that time, at that very moment. And she was dragged down to where father was pacing to and fro, hands behind his back. And she was dragged down. She was just taken forcefully down to the dining room, and she stood there where her father was pacing to and fro. To and fro means here and there. He was just moving here and there. He was very much thinking about those papers. He was very much at tension at that time, so he was just moving here and there, and his hands were behind his back. Well, he said sharply. Mother explained. He stopped and stared at the child. Did you do that? No, she whispered. So what happened? He just asked very sharply. Well, and mother explained everything, that how those papers were taken by her, and she just tore them into and stuffed them into a cushion. And then he stopped and he stared at the child. He stared at the Kezia, and he asked her, did you do that? He asked her, and then she started stammering again. Why? Because she was all afraid in front of her father, and she said that no. She whispered, Mother, go up to her room and fetch down the damn thing. That the child's put to bed this instant. And then her father asked her mother to go to Kezia's room and brought that damn thing. He was very angry, so he was not at all aware of the thought that that thing which she was making, that was a surprise for him by Kezia. But he was so angry at that time, but he couldn't understand, he couldn't get that point, and he just asked that thing to be brought down, and he told her mother to put Kezia to sleep at that instant. Why? Because he was so angry at that time, and he really do not want to talk to her. So that's all today. Read the chapter, read this page carefully, and find out the difficult words, and try to figure out the meanings of other words also.